important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the 1st half. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
Of all the skill players on the field, I think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration of instincts and just raw speed. Once he got into the open field, nobody was going to catch him.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. On the ground, it's Hill.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the Salk are able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after just a short game.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Will he score here? The ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the second half of a tie game, you got the ball in the red zone. You're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. In a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own this first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's past the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the single back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made by the tight end. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Now the defense has got it going the other way. So here we go, first play of the down. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Running there. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
On the double.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. And Indy Lions are in the red zone. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense. Oh, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Point after, knocked right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught quickly. He shreds the tackle.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Breaking tackles. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And now another deep ball here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now they try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running past the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Penn State. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Okay, they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play, and the ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Let's go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they get to the line quickly. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Quick spin on the run. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Now looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Well, let's be honest. All wins